All right, guys. So I'm actually about to call it a night here, but I figured I'd show you guys everything that I got done. So let's just start with the motor, I guess. So I got the whole block cleaned up and actually painted, and as you guys just probably saw everything else around it. But here it is, all cleaned up and nice. Looks like a brand new block. Looks really good. You can see right there. Yeah, turned out super nice. So all that, and then I painted the valve covers white, which, as you can see, kind of sucked. I wish I had better paint, but yeah, it just ran right off of there like it was water. So I definitely got a bad batch of that. And then, because the weird thing is that this silver was the same kind of paint as that. And that just turned out like dog water. Like it just sucked. But then I got my alternator bracket right here with the power steering pump. And that turned out really good. You can see. Really good. And then my, what's this? The AC compressor bracket. That turned out super nice also. And then I just sprayed the crank pulley really quick. And it turned out all right. Got the other valve cover over here, which turned out like crap, but I'm hoping that you won't really notice it once everything's on top of them and the coil packs and all that. And then I got all these shields painted, which well, this one wasn't so bad, just this little spot right there. That one wasn't bad. This one wasn't so bad. That one wasn't so bad. I guess just mainly those, especially that one. I had some fish eyes come up, so I tried to cover them the best I can. I used the full can, but yeah, you can just see that this shield is looking pretty rough. But that's the one that goes by the air compressor, so you probably will hardly ever see it. So that's good at least. Just because you got the heater core lines and all that and everything else in your way. But got all the shields painted up. That's good. Well, actually, this is all the shields except for the shield that goes on the box. So I never went out there and took it off, and I don't know if when I do end up getting my new box, if it will come with a new shield. So I just did all this for now. So that's all the shields. At least I'm pretty positive that's all the shields. It should be all the shields at least. So now all I gotta do is, it would be nice to paint this lock ring real quick and paint the filler neck here really quick. Just a quick scuff and shoot. Just try and cover up the stuff with the rag, like, you know, just a real quick job, just so it looks decent, even though you'll never like see this stuff, but you know, just to cover up the surface rust and to prevent that. And then I can clean the rest of it up, get the new pump in there, clean up the inside, and then get that shield put back on it. And I actually still got these old tabs right here, which I should lay out and spray. So I should probably have done that. So I'll have to do that. But yeah, that's just a quick little update for you guys on everything. So now tomorrow night, I still really want to paint all those parts blue, and then I still have my headers to paint, and that's about it. Then it's on the body panels. So headers, all those blue parts, and then just the body mainly. Figured the AC compressor and the alternator were fine. I'll just blow them off. Maybe just, you know, brush them up quick so that they look good, because I took this and I brushed this up, so this actually looks pretty good now. Just because, you know, a little bit of salt corrosion, but no big deal. And then, you know, everything else is, you know, nothing much really. You know, starter, no big deal. So I got, you know, everything except the headers done for the motor. So, you know, come tomorrow night, I should be able to just put the motor all completely back together. I got my push rods and rocker arms right here, so I can just clean all that up. As you can see, the sand dust that kind of got on them, so I'll just have to, you know, make sure that they're all clean while I'm putting them in. And then I'll have to torque down the rocker arms, and, you know, I kind of have to spin the motor over for that. So that's gonna be fun, but that's for tomorrow. So I figure I come home right away tomorrow, and then I can get my headers painted, and then just kind of, you know, getting the motor back together, you know, getting these parts put back on it, like, you know, this and that and kind of that stuff, and just, you know, cleaning it up in here really, so that, you know, there's not as many parts obviously, and so that the motor is, you know, I guess just that much closer to being able to go in. So should be able to get all that done tomorrow night. And then, you know, if it's not like raining out or whatever, I would really love to get all those parts painted blue before the weekend, which, you know, tomorrow's Friday night. So tomorrow night. And yeah, so get all this put back on the motor, and then we'll be looking real good. And then I can get that shield, well, obviously clean up the tank, and then get the shield put back on it, and then I'll be looking pretty good. So just gotta get the motor back together, the fuel tank cleaned up, and then those parts painted blue, and then I'll be looking pretty good. And then we can start putting a lot more stuff back on it this weekend, like the whole powertrain and basically all the rest of the lines, you know, hopefully the front core support and stuff like that. So I think that's about it. That's basically the update. Yeah, as you guys can see, this piece just did not like being painted, but what can you do? So I guess I will catch you guys tomorrow night.